Hello Libra, and welcome to your reading for the month of July. This is a general reading for the collective and not intended to give individual messages you might expect in a personal reading. When I refer to astrological houses like first or second house, that will be based on if you have Libra rising. If you have Sun, Venus, Moon in Libra, yes, this reading is for you, but if you have a different rising sign, then you'll also want to check out that reading as well. Because that's where how the houses are referenced. If you're not sure of your planetary placements, just search free natal chart on the internet, input your information, and they'll give that to you. I've already cleared the space, pre-shuffled, pre-cut the cards, but I'll do a quick shuffle cut as I'm describing the spread here. I'm going to pull 5 cards for this spread from this Radiant Tarot deck here. I'll pull more as I clarify and elaborate, and then I'll pull 1 card from this Oracle of the Radiant Sun at the end of the reading. So let's get started and see what does July have in store for Libra. Okay, let me cut real quickly. Let's look at your general energy first. General energy, the Hierophant. Okay. Represented by Taurus. Tradition, traditional religion, education, traditional authority figures that very knowledgeable, wise, wisdom passed on to generation. That's your general energy for the month. Let's look at the focus. You need to take that energy, and focus on your 10 of Cups, your happily ever after. Okay, wow, nice. Okay, and this is your unexpected. The unexpected, the Knight of Swords is going to be swooping in. Swords are air energy. So far you have earth, water, and air. Taurus, and then this is Aquarius, Mars in Aquarius. And then you have Gemini. I'm sorry, not Mars in Aquarius, Mars in Pisces and Gemini. Interesting, okay. How about your spiritual messages? What messages from Spirit will you be getting? Divine strength, Leo. Divine strength. So there's fire. You have all of the 4 elements represented so far. This one and this one, these 2 are major arcana. Their energies will endure longer than just this month. They may be with you for a year, maybe more, until the scenario plays out, but this energy is very important. And then finally, your possible final outcome is the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is the learner. The Knight of Swords takes that learning and goes off on a quest, uses it on some kind of quest or mission. Okay, well, let's talk about this first energy here, the Hierophant. As I said, this is it's divine guidance, guidance from higher sources based on what's been handed down generationally in a traditional way. So this could represent who we tend to revere as sources of wisdom. So you have priests and pastors and the Pope and professors, leaders of countries. Let's clarify why that energy is here for you for the month of July. If it's a person or just, I think it's just an energy. Okay, because you're not totally new to the job, to some area that you see that is work for you. And I don't know whether that's a hobby that you take very seriously, if it's your official 9-to-5 job, if this represents entrepreneurs as well. So it could be that you're starting your own business, but you've moved beyond the apprentice stage. You've moved beyond the traditional training, the apprentice stage, even the novice stage, and you have stepped up. Do you see how you're leveling up there? You've stepped up, and you're confident enough to share your expertise with the public. And they recognize and respect that. They even bring projects to you and ask for your help or want to hire you. So it's growing confidence because you've been very well educated, very well trained. And you may even feel divinely inspired like it's your true calling. It's why God put you here on this earth. It's why it's your purpose, your reason for living. So you could have a very strong spiritual connection to the type of work you're doing, that you really feel like you are fulfilling your destiny, your purpose for the greater good. Let's get another clarification card. And we have the Chariot. Yeah, and you're ready to move forward with it. You've passed those you've taken the beginning steps, and you leveled up, and now you're ready to move forward. Now I want you to notice that this is a card for Cancer. It represents Cancer. That's like a little tiny house on wheels. Cancer rules home and family. And Cancer is where the full moon is going to be happening. Let's talk about the Mercury Cassimi and the full moon. First, the full moon is happening in Cancer, which happens to be your 4th house. Your 4th house of home, family, roots, and security. Not only that, but it's in Cancer, which also rules home and family. Now, Cancer happens to be, if you're Libra rising, the Cancer is actually your 10th house, and that's where that's your reputation, your status, your career. Okay, so this is a month where your stability is being greatly influenced. The full moon, which is going to illuminate a lot of information that it maybe not be kept from you intentionally, but you're not aware of it. Some hidden or unknown information, secrets maybe, but that's the full moon is going to illuminate those. Now, moon is this is really entangled here. The moon is the ruler of Cancer. Cancer rules your home and family, which is your 4th house. If you're Libra rising, home and family, because the natural 4th house is Cancer, that's why it rules home and family. But your natal 4th house, your nativity, is Capricorn if you're Libra rising. So we have that entangled with the actual new moon and Mercury Cassimi coming on the 30th in actual Cancer, which is your 10th house of reputation, status, and career. So it's like all blended together. But you know what it means? It means one major thing. You're going to have a wake-up call, a major awakening. Things are going to be illuminated for you. The Mercury Cassimi is when Mercury is so tightly aligned with the sun. They're in a super tight conjunction of 1 degree or less. And what that means for us, the result is all of us, our intuition is so heightened, we become so sensitive to subconscious messages that it's going to be like we are in a deluge. They're going to rain down upon us on June 30th. We're just going to be getting all of these little aha moments and like, oh, I didn't notice that before. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that means, and all these realizations because things are coming to light. The Mercury Cassimi, then they come to full illumination with the full moon, which is when you sort of look back and say, whoa, okay, interesting. Well, that's not working for me. I think I need to do some tweaking and some letting go. Okay, now I see why the Hierophant is here. A lot of spiritual connections, a lot of connections with God, universe, spirit. Now all of us go through a lot of subconscious programming before the age of 25. 25 is when our brains are fully mature. Before that, we are very susceptible to outside influences. We're very impressionable, and we pick up all these subliminal and direct messages from authority figures, peer groups, colleagues, society's expectations, community's expectations, cultural norms, and all of those tell us what's supposed to make us happy, how to meet our potential, what our potential is. And when we are fully mature, it's time for us to start reflecting and asking, is that really me? Just because I'm good at this doesn't mean that that's what fulfills me as a career. Just because partnering with this person will move me forward in life because they're a good role model and they're sensible and they come from a solid family, that doesn't mean that's where my heart necessarily is. Or maybe I want to stay independent for a while. But we've got to examine that for ourselves, okay? And I have a feeling that that's what this Knight of Swords might be involved with, because this is the Sword of Truth. Okay, well, let's get what you're ready to move forward. You're ready to move forward on some entrepreneurial venture or a hobby that maybe you want to turn in, you want to start making money with it on the side or something, but you're ready to move forward with regard to work because you're feeling confident enough now to, hey world, look, I'm a this or I'm a that, and I'm a lawyer, I'm a teacher, I'm a electrician, I'm a manager in the world of hospitality, I'm this, I'm that, and I'm getting good enough that I can help you. And so the public is going to be attracted to you. They're going to seek you out, and you are ready to move forward. Cancer, right here in Cancer season, you want to get going. One more clarification card, and then I will get back to the tarot reading. Okay, Wands, Libra. Your inspiration and your energy, they're at a low level right now. You've just about used it up. Now, here's your divine strength. This is worldly strength because you have persisted. You've persisted this much, but that's almost feeling like a prison back there. But you're not going to let it keep you back. You're keeping this wand here to bring you forward, the next new venture, to use your last ounce of inspiration and energy to embrace this newness. Now, so let's move to your focus. But it is making you look back and say, nope, this, what I thought would be for me may not be for me. I'm ready to step forward. Yeah. So let's get clarification here on your happily ever after. They're saying you are now ready, Libra, to focus on what makes you happy. What's going to align with your inner truth. Okay, because we have heartbreak, and notice this is a swords card. And what can break your heart is if you continue to accept what society told you the steps you should take toward success in life and meeting your potential. And yes, it's trained you well for many things, but you have to be the one that chooses your happily ever after. Because these other swords are just clouding the truth. No, these other swords, pierced through the clouds. They pierced through the clouds, and they're bringing you to truth. That's going to lead you over here. That's going to prevent your heart from breaking. If you follow your truth, it'll prevent your heart from breaking. I wonder if, I'm thinking that whatever realizations you've had about your path forward, I wonder if they're already bringing some disappointment and sadness at having to let something go that you've been envisioning as your goal for much of your life up to this point. And it's like, to let that go, yeah, because you're looking back with sort of sadness. You're saying, I gave it a chance. I really put myself into it, but it's just not working for me. I'm not feeling it. And so you are sad because those truths that you realized made you see clearly. They clarified for you. Let's get some more energy on what you need to focus on, those truths. Let's see what clarification we're going to get. Oh, yeah. And now you're staying up at night. You're thinking, oh my gosh. And now, Libra, no matter how old you are, it is not too late. Don't start thinking that, oh, I put so much of myself in this direction, and this is the energy that's with me right now, and I gave it so much of my time, my energy, money, resources, and it's just about used me up, but really, should I step forward? Should I move forward in a new direction here? Because look at all the time I've wasted. No, 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 no. You learned. You know, we learn just as much from taking a detour or a wrong path or a wrong road, a wrong turnoff, as we do from the right one. We may not get rewarded as quickly, but we sure do learn about what's not the right thing to do. So this kind of negative energy, notice that both of these 9s, you're nearing the end of a cycle. 10s reach the end of the cycle. So you're ready for a new stage, a new phase of life here. But you're wondering, should I? Whirling around in your head. What do I really want? Is that what I really want? That's what all the swords are about. Is that will it really make me happy? Okay. Do you notice that this person is not dressed as a wealthy landowner? They're a common worker, but they love what they're doing. They're refining these pentacles. They're hammering them out, putting the finishing touches. And as they finish, they stack them up here. They're not even stacking them for display. Like, look at what I did. Look what I can do. That's not what they're doing. I always feel like the 3 and the 8 go together really well. The 3 and the 8 of Pentacles. This person just loves doing it. And they put them aside. They put them up there. But they're not saying, hey, look here, look here. And yet, you're getting recognition from the public anyway. The word is spreading. Word of mouth. And it gives you joy. So yes, this new approach to your work, maybe an entrepreneurial attitude or an actual new business, a new independent approach to your work, it's going to serve you well. It's going to bring you joy. And you're not going to have to worry, is that the right thing to do? Is it right? Yes, it is. Here's your message. And this is what you need to focus on. You've got to focus on what makes you happy and what you feel fills your purpose in this world. What brings out all the best in you and helps you serve. Because it's also going to bring you material comfort. I mean, that's 8 Pentacles right there. You're very well off. Okay? You may not look it, but you're not into the showy stuff. Libra, you like beauty, but it doesn't have to be show-offy beauty. You just love beauty. And you strive for balance. You want a balance in your life. Okay? Okay. Well, let's get clarification on this Knight of Swords. Someone swooping into your life on a mission of truth and clarity. It's unexpected. It's unexpected. What's going to happen? Oh, wow. 10 of Pentacles. Because this realization, this clarity you get from questioning what you're doing and asking, do I need to? Should I move forward? Is it the right thing to do? That will lead you to your ultimate success. This is a Virgo card. It's Mercury and Virgo. And remember, we have a Mercury Cassini coming up. And all of that insight's going to affirm, affirm, affirm. This is the card of ultimate success and happiness here. It's the completion of a cycle. So you had 9, 9, 10. You will then be aligned with your purpose, aligned with your truth, your principles, your character, and loving what you're doing and becoming successful. Wonderful. And it's all because you are after the truth and you're willing to look at it. And you've got the strength to face reality. That brings you your truth when you face reality. Of, yeah, other people, that may make them happy, but this is what I need to do. More clarification, please. Yeah, it's going to bring you out of the delusion, out of the confusion. All of these outward symbols of success, you bought into it, put your all into it, gave it a good try, and this sword of truth is going to clear the clouds. And you're going to realize a lot of that was just for show. A lot of it was to tempt me. But no, that's not what really makes me happy. Last card. Oh, because new offer. New offer. Either starting your own business or moving to another job. Maybe moving in with a startup company. Wow. Yes. Okay. The clarity helps you move toward your ultimate happiness, your ultimate success. Clears off these clouds of delusion. You won't be confused anymore. And you reach out and you accept this opportunity. See that path that goes to the mountains back there? New mountains to climb. Lush abundance surrounds. Okay, now let's look at this message from Spirit. So we have that Mercury Cassini coming up, and I think your intuition, all the intuitive messages you get that you need to be open to and making note of so you don't forget them, all those messages are going to give you the strength you need to move forward. Don't forget, Cancer card. We're in the Cancer season. This is going to give you the strength. The messages that you get from them, it'll make you know that you're doing the right thing, and you'll have what it takes to move forward. Clarification is the Page of Wands. Fire energy, Page is a learner. You're going to start this new path with a lot of inspiration, a lot of energy, but you're also going to learn how to plan and how to design your future. The Pages, I love the Pages. They're my favorite, they are my favorite cards. I love them because they're wonderful learners. They're open-minded, they're open-hearted. They don't close their minds to any kind of learning that can help them become a better person. And this is going to be learning what inspires you, because it's Wands energy. Learning what inspires you, what gives you energy, and then planning and designing your future based on what you're learning. Let's get another clarification card. So Spirit's telling you, be open to learning. You've got the strength to do this. Move forward. 7 of Wands, but you're going to have to defend it. There are going to be people who are wondering, why are you leaving this great thing over here? You have a future over here. Why are you leaving that for this new thing? How do you know it's even going to work? Look at you. You're not even dressed like a rich guy or a rich woman. And you're going to say, because I know it's the right thing to do for me. This is Mars in Leo. We're about to be in Leo. I think within a month, you're going to have to be sort of standing up for your choices to other people, and maybe even to yourself, and reminding yourself why you made the choice to move forward in the direction you did. One last clarification card for Spirit messages. But they're telling you, stand up for yourself. Don't back down. Don't weaken. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side. Jupiter. Where is your Jupiter right now? It's in your 8th house. Your 8th house of shared finances, mysteries, inner depths. Yeah, luck is on your side as long as you listen to your intuition, connect with Spirit, raise your vibration, high frequency, high vibration, sending out confidence to the universe, and thanking them for your blessings, keeping that vibration high. Luck is with you. Things are going to work out fine. This is what Spirit wants you to know, okay? Now let's look for your final outcome. We have the Page of Swords, learning truth. Learning truth is the whole reason why you were able to use the truth in unexpected ways to help you on this new path you're taking, okay? Unexpected truth. Maybe the truth surprised you, or maybe you're going to use the truth in an unexpected way, but something about the truth that you received the clarity, something about that is going to help move you forward in a surprising way, okay? Maybe you're in for some surprises on June 30th and May 3rd, because that full moon, where did I say that was happening? That full moon is happening, oh yeah, you're all entangled up there with security, home, family, and then that's 4th house and then 10th house of reputation, status, and career, the Mercury Cassini. Okay, so let's get some clarification here. And we have Pentacles. Pentacles. You stay in your current path. No, at first you're gonna feel like, oh no, I'm all alone. I'm not working for this company. I'm not teaching in this institution. I'm not working under the umbrella of this retail center. Whatever it is, you're gonna feel alone at first. You're gonna feel like there's no help available. I've been cast out. I've cast myself out in the cold. Okay, so this is a heads up here. It's a heads up, because it's not the truth. And that's why you have the Page here, to keep focused on learning the truth and then using your truth. More clarification. Imprisoning yourself. These look like warnings if you don't stay open as a learner. you're going to get into this mentality and you're going to feel like you've trapped yourself, like you left something that was secure. You've trapped yourself. Let me get one last clarification here. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. If you get into this mindset, it'll be temporary, because this card is telling you temperance is about achieving balance, mixing things together, blending things, and coming up with something new. Alchemy, finding gold by mixing coarser elements than gold and coming up with gold. And that's what temperance does. She creates balance by mixing things together, and they come out in surprising ways sometimes. Well, Libra, you're very intelligent. But now you're also self-sacrificing. So don't start martyring yourself when you start on this new path. And it will be challenging, of course, because you're having to learn a lot. But don't start sacrificing yourself and martyring yourself just because you can't maintain the pace that you expect or the level of material security that you once had. Don't start feeling like you've trapped yourself, because you're going to be able to produce gold out of iron and I don't know, give me another element, aluminum, I don't know, but you're going to be able to produce gold out of the situation. You see how you're defying gravity here? The angel of temperance is defying gravity. When they pour the water from this cup to this cup, it's not going downhill or going toward the center of the earth. And notice how you have one foot on land and then you took a baby step into the water. You're going to keep your balance. You're going to keep and you're going to explore different combinations, trial and error. Part of this journey is going to involve trial and error. And that's going to make you feel sometimes like, oh no, my security is gone. Yikes, what's happening here? Because you're going to get some surprising results. But you've got divine strength. You've got all these messages coming in, these intuitions that are going to tell you, yes, you're doing the right thing. This is your truth. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to move forward, even if you get tired at times. And luck is, I forgot about my Wheel of Fortune here. Luck is with you. Stand up for what you know is the right thing for you. Stand up and keep in that learner mentality, because I wish I could remember that saying, I know it's not making lemonade out of lemons. This is way more powerful than that. But you're producing gold from two comparatively worthless elements, and you produce gold. This is going to bring you, remember, your focus is on your happily ever after. And water is about emotional fulfillment, not just wealth. And it's going to be because you love your work. You love your work. Let's get a message from the Oracle here. See if I missed anything, if there's one more thing you need to hear that we really need to emphasize. What do they want you to know? Oracle of the Radiant Sun is telling you rebellion. Wow, that is exactly the same card that I did in the last reading for Aries. Yeah, they had not really the same reading, but it was sort of similar about looking to see what really makes them happy. They weren't starting a new side hustle though. So interesting. Yep, you're going to have to rebel against, I think you might be rebelling against tradition and what you're supposed to be doing, what you're supposed to like, what's supposed to fulfill you. You're going to have to rebel against that authority, that symbolic authority, and you're going to have to pursue something that may seem a little offbeat. But as an air sign, Libra, and all this air energy you have in here about truth, that's what's going to save you. You're not alone. You're not alone. So don't trap yourself with that. Raise those vibrations. Okay? Okay. Well, this was a good reading. Good reading. It's very interesting reading. You have an interesting path here in July. You're just starting out, it looks like. So my next reading will be about the full moon in July, more about that illumination of the unknown and what you can do with that. And I hope you return for more readings. I enjoyed it. Thank you so much.